That's the EMT. Checking out Joel's possibly rolled ankle. We don't really know.
We're at UC San Diego Health Urgent Care right now, and I'm waiting for Joel as he gets an x-ray. Really hoping it's not broken. I love it, 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 I love it.
Love it, I love it, I like it.
Love it, I love it, I like it.
Like it, I like it, I love it.
Like it, I like it, I love it, I love it.
Love it and love it and like it and like it.
Love it, I like it, I like it, I love it.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Chopping and screwing and screwing and chopping.
Screwing and chopping and chopping and chopping it.
Chopping and screwing and screwing and chopping and chopping and chopping and screwing and screw.
Popping and chucking and locking and
Back into a minivan.
yeah. Do we kill somebody?
Chopping and screwing and screwing and chopping and chopping and
My
screwing.
baby!
Like it, I love it.
Love it, I love it,
Like it, I love it, I love it, I like it.
Oh, you hear just police sirens.
Chop it and screw it, screw it, chop it, chop it and screw it, screw it, chop it.
Cuffing and taking to jail and cuffing and taking to jail and taking.
Living in prison and living in prison.
Death penalty and a death penalty and a.
Dying on chairs and then dying on chairs.
Having a stomach that wants in my butt. Having a stomach that wants in my butt. Boy.
Dude, I'm excited to be doing a Roadcast. It's been a minute, my friend. I'm with Joel Jimenez.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this is fun. This is these headsets are a lot, but
Are they?
But it's I mean it's cool. It's definitely easier to just like be normal.
Yeah. That's
but
what I figured.
if I'm being fully honest, when we pull up next to cars and they look in here,
you feel a little self-conscious?
a little bit.
Are
they're
you?
like just a bit. They're like, what the fuck are these guys? They don't think we're pilots.
Listen,
I mean,
we're Sonic employees.
You're right. I'm gonna. Yeah, I said before we started recording, these things are made by Shure, and I said there. It says, "Are you sure you want to put this thing on?"
Yeah.
But topical. I mean, Britney's in the news. These
Is
are.
she?
I mean, I guess she's been in the news just for her antics.
Right.
Whatever. Leave Britney alone. But this is very Britney Spears like. Would you ever wear one of these doing your act?
Not during my act. But I would do it for a character.
Okay.
I've definitely thought about when I was doing more music and stuff with Pat Reagan back in the day of trying to figure out ways where I could use my hands more since I had a sax in one hand sometimes. And these would actually come in handy for sure.
Yeah, they just look stupid. When I see there's like drummers that sing for their bands that wear these. Yeah. Which I get it. It's hard to turn your head and have it at the mic, but so they can play and sing. But yeah, this is controversial, and there's a lot of great bands that do it, and it doesn't have anything against the band. I'm not a fan of drummers wearing these.
Why?
Well, I'm not a fan of singing drummers.
Why?
I just don't like it.
Are you like focus on the task at hand, that kind of thing?
I just think it honestly purely aesthetics.
Really?
I just think it looks dumb.
Wow, you are very anti-headset. I would have maybe given you a handheld mic. If,
no, I mean,
had I known this about
it's
you.
growing on me. This is fine. I'm okay. Now I'm all right. We're driving, but now I'm thinking about how it could be worse.
Right.
This is great. But if you're in a band, like think about it. You go to especially if it's like a shitty bar gig and they're not like an established band. You go to a bar, you see bass player, two guitar players, and you hear this voice, and you're like, where's the singer? And for 5 minutes you're looking around, and then the drummer throws his long hair back, and he's singing while playing. He's not. That would be the drum. He's not singing that part.
No. In my head, that's what he does while he has the mic on.
Oh, okay.
He's
like,
not actually
1,
singing.
2,
He's
3, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That I might be able to get behind.
Oh, so we're headed down to La Jolla, California, and we have 5 shows this weekend. So I figured we should do a good old-fashioned roadcast for that ass.
Hell yeah! This setup, the camera setup, is great as well. You guys can't see it, nor will you ever see it because of the nature of cameras.
I've got a suction cup now that should help the stability, and then we got still Joel's hoodie underneath.
Well, it used to just be putting the camera on the hoodie.
Yeah, that's it.
Slide or
Yeah.
You know, whenever.
So it should, like, we're taking a turn right now, and this is fairly stable. That's like, that's not too bad.
Oh no, my social security card number is in the back. Damn, yeah, I'm excited, man. This is actually the first time I've done a weekend run featuring. As I've done like one-offs, but never like.
This is the first feature weekend?
Yeah, Friday. Well, yeah, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I guess that would be the weekend.
Yeah.
No better person to do it with.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm stoked to freaking have you, man. This is my first time headlining the La Jolla Comedy Store, so this one is pretty special for me as well, because this is one of the first clubs that I did a road gig on. So I started off hosting at this club, and I worked my way up over the years, over the last decade.
Damn.
Of hosting, then featuring for years and years and years. And it was my first time there headlining me a full weekend. And the thing that's kind of weird about comedy clubs in general is if you start somewhere, there's a good chance that they are not going to level you up fully because they see you as that one thing that they saw you early on.
I've heard that.
And so that's why it feels like I'm kind of conquering something by doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean like if you're hosting, like you're going to forever be a host, or featuring, they're not going to really like think you're a headliner, or...
Yeah, so for example, this has actually happened to me. I did one club on the road where I was introduced to this booker as a host, and I was a great host of this club for years, and then I leveled up to the middle act, the feature, right? Then over the last couple of years, I asked him a while ago, I said, hey, he asked me if I wanted to feature one week, and I'm like, I actually don't feature anymore. I've been headlining the last few years, and I've heard some updated credits, blah, blah, blah. Would love to be kept in mind. He goes, okay. Never asked me again. So it does happen where they're like, oh, this person thinks they're too good for this. I'm like, well, it's just what it is.
It's happened to me with the drum thing quite a bit, I guess. Like,
you kind of get pigeon.
Yeah, I've been actively working to just like be like, no, like I still get hit up for it. That's
you're
weird
a great drummer, so it's a hard thing where people, they think of somebody that's adjacent to the comedy scene who they might need for a gig of a drummer. So like, oh, perfect, I got Joel.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know how much of it is me being a good drummer, how much of it is like they want a band at their show and I'm approachable.
Convenience.
Yeah. For a little while when I was after the pandemic, I wasn't really getting a lot of spots or anything, and that was some of the saddest shit, was like pulling up and whatever. I'm grateful, happy to be there, happy that I got my foot in the door, all that, but sometimes I'd pull up to the store with my drum kit in my car and be like, oh man, like I'm pulling up here to do like drums, nothing
and not comedy.
Yeah, it can be tough. And like I had a good talk with our friend Avery Pearson at like one of your parties. It might have been a birthday party or something, and he was just saying like, you can just start saying no, basically, and saying like, or giving me parameters to if I did choose to take those gigs. But so I just started saying no to a bunch of people, and that was nice. And I did it for a little while for Brian Moses because he's been real good to me. I was like, you know what, I'll do these. But then after the last time, it's just been kind of now hard to juggle comedy and drums. So I'm like, I don't think I want to do it. So I'm trying to find replacements. I like playing in Mad Peaceful, and that's about it. That's kind of all the maybe studio stuff every now and then.
Well, that's like your actual band.
Yeah. But that one's fun, and we work well together, so it's not like a chore. And that's a separate thing. We've kept comedy and the band really separate. So I'm not pulling up to play drums and then doing a set or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get people's obsession with comedy and music being together. When it works, it's good.
Use it, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you ever get hit up for saxophone shit?
I did for a phase, for sure. But I'll still do stuff, but you know,
you're better than me? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
But I don't do the comedy jam anymore. That was the hardest one that I had to step away from.
Yeah, that one's tough because everyone's really cool, and it was a good gig, you know, for the time being. But
Yeah.
you had to take a bit of a leap.
Yeah, well, the problem is like, for example, and that, like, again, Josh Adam Meyers has been amazing to me,
Yeah.
and that whole band and everything. But the problem is long term is I don't want comics like Bill Burr to just think I'm a saxophone player.
Yeah.
And when they associate that strongly with you, it's kind of hard to shake it. And it temporarily it's good because, like you say, it gets your foot in the door. But you don't want to be known by comics as somebody who just plays an instrument. And when, you know, I'm a regular at the store and everything, and that's how I want people to know me.
Yeah, for sure.
As a stand-up comedian, and then the other stuff is, which I think I'm just in a phase where I kind of have to establish myself real hard as a stand-up, and then I can build it back up where I can add that stuff back in.
For
Does
sure.
that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, Bird does it with drums, and
Oh yeah.
Marin with almost called him Mark, like I know him. With guitar and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, once you're established, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're trying to find your lane and two separate things, yeah, it can get tough, man. I'm like, I'll have 11 years in stand-up in December, and I posted a stand-up clip, and somebody I've known for a while came up to me and was like, "Oh, you're doing stand-up now," and I was like, "Oh,
It's always rough.
That was a tough one."
Yeah. Well, you know, also, you know, when we're on a podcast for years where we're playing instruments,
Yeah,
and
for
some
sure.
of that is people's only introduction to me and you. They don't even realize that we are stand-ups. Like, I'm super proud of you that you are a door guy at the store now. And for people who don't really know, you have to showcase for that. It's a very coveted position, and you have to beat out a lot of comedians who are auditioning for that. And you are one of the people who are selected for that, which really shows that the store believes in you and wants you on that path and the trajectory to becoming a paid regular there. So,
dude, yeah,
I was
it's
so
crazy.
freaking pumped when you got that. We got some deep dish to celebrate.
Well, I remember I texted you, and then you called me immediately. I
Oh,
think you were
yeah.
like, "Frick yeah."
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
I know, man. Yeah, back on the journey. It feels, you know, I didn't go to college. I dropped out of high school. I feel like the store now is sort of my like college, like
Comedy
fraternity
college, dude.
experience, you know, like
yeah.
part of this group of comics, and yeah, it's been awesome. I don't know. I love it.
Heck yeah.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna make a dumb joke about like, yeah, because we were in the band for a long time. You know what? The moment's passed. I was gonna make something about the sock and be like, keep getting calls from strip clubs to come do that too. You know, not just drums. But anyway, I probably should have just let it go.
That's okay. We're driving by Irvine right now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just had, dude, I have not had Sonic in years. That's what we had for lunch.
Yeah.
And
In hindsight, it was fine.
well, that's what it was. It was fine.
Yeah, fine and fun.
I think fine and fun. It was more the experience of sitting in the car and eating it for the drive-in. Honestly, the best thing that I'm sipping on is this cherry limeade right now.
Oh, cool. You got the cherry
I
one.
got the cherry limeade classic.
Damn, I really fucked up. What a dork. I'm here with Aquafina,
Yeah.
not the comedian.
Yeah.
But
it was just enough. Oh, I didn't get like super full off of it. But it was between that and Chick-fil-A. We kind of messed up on the choice. That was my doing. I hadn't had it in so many years.
No, it was good. We got variety. We got hot dogs and chicken. You know where we fucked up is right now when we were getting on the freeway, there was a cheesesteak place. It said "From Philly," and they had the Dietz and Watson like logo, and I'm like, oh, this stuff's good. Man.
We've had some good food on the road over the years.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of proud of us for just we kind of snacked right now.
We did a snack.
Yeah, because we're animals.
Yeah, Joel and I, we bring out the monsters in each other when we go on the road, and you know, we're doing this. It's kind of this is a longer weekend. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
That's like a full. I prefer to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but they at the La Jolla Comedy Store they have a show that they always do every Thursday, so they do Friday, Saturday, Sunday here. Got to make it up to my wife a little bit. It's our anniversary today.
Oh.
But she
brought a
gets
blonde wig if you want to pretend.
That's the saddest, saddest evening. I just look over and there's just a blonde wig.
It's not even sex. It's just like me being.
It's not even. We're not even in the same bed.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at you from another bed.
Hey Jeremiah, do you know what day it is? Is today your actual anniversary?
Yeah, today's the actual anniversary.
That's an interesting one too, man. Just like being on the road, and you hear a lot of it. Missing out on certain things, but in the long run, it ends up being worth it. And I definitely think it will be for you, just the way the career's going and stuff. But how do you have a hard time with that, or how do you sort of like deal with that?
She's really good about understanding. Like we went out with the baby to Olive Garden to celebrate
nice.
a couple of days ago.
Hell yeah.
And dude, it was so fun. Just to he was like holding
Did you get
up
a breadstick?
He was holding up a breadstick, and it was just what I mean.
I love
it was just like it was just fun.
The hack, Brian's Olive Garden hack.
No.
You get Brian Redband, shout out. Side of Alfredo sauce.
Oh yeah. That's a good call.
Dude, hell yeah. Man, I like Olive Garden. I haven't been there in a while.
Dude, people kind of throw shade at it, but man, it's one of the classics.
Yeah, dude. What'd you get?
I got to go to the tour of Italy every time.
Hell yeah,
Every time, dude. Got to.
I'll do that or soup salad breadsticks.
That's what my wife got.
So
then I was trying her different posteriors, the different cutoshos,
okay,
the conabonos,
okay, conabonos,
chitapatalas, and dude, it was really good in there.
Nice, hell yeah.
Cataficis,
Yeah,
I
get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite of those things?
Probably the cotabolco.
Okay, good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I like to get the minestrone.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then just have them put a thick layer of cheese on top of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the guy was judging me because he was, like, doing the cheese thing. And he's like, say when.
Oh, man.
And I just was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Kenny Weber's joke about that?
No.
He's got a great joke about it. Like
I think I might have seen it. Yeah.
He just talks about the difference of when you get like one who's judging you, and you get like maybe like one that's like maybe a little bit chubbier, really, excited. He's just like, he just keeps going. He's like. He's
funny.
like winking at you while doing it and stuff. Funny joke. Yeah, fuck. I gotta go. I love their salad too.
Oh, dude.
Kind of a fan, yeah.
Yeah, I asked for extra banana peppers.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you would
dude.
do that. So would I.
You know me, dog.
Keep it
I like
tangy.
that spice, baby.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go. Going for that hole right there. Jolla Jimenez. A hush falls over the crowd and, very close to the hidden hole. And he's going to get a par in on this one. Joel lines up.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. And it's good. Jimenez moves on to the PGA Tour. Jimenez back at it. Next to a broken plane. Goes for the straight on approach. And it rolls a little bit far. He's going to be a little bit out of range for this. Let's see how his putting skills come into play on this hole. Ew! And a little bit of a hook around the hole. And it looks like Jimenez is going to get a bogey on this one. How you feeling? Joel Jimenez at a children's putting ejected from Belmont Park.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of all these kids.
Nope, not close enough. Okay, here we go. No! Three. Oof. Just hit maybe a par on this. Might be a bogey. Not sure.
Really upset with myself right now.
All right. Joel, check this out. This is an interesting 3 pulls. If you hit it too soft, it goes right here. If you hit it just right, it goes up the middle, apparently goes directly in the hole. And then if you hit it too hard, it goes on the other side. I'm gonna try to go down the middle, baby. Let's see if I can. Find that. Oh, nope. Okay. See if I can get this in 2. Let's see. Jimenez up against the biggest challenge of his life. He sees it, goes for it, goes right down the middle, and oh, so close. Jimenez is still a champion in all of our hearts and eyes. Great shot by Jimenez.
Oh, so close to the hole in one. I can taste it.
Oh, you got the hole in one!
Dude, I'm telling you, mini golf is superior to regular golf.
You got the hole in one. I caught the very tail end of it. This is the bouncy one. There we go. Ah. And here comes, hopefully, the 2-shot from Watkins. Precision is his middle.
What's the spiciest thing in recent memory that you remember eating? Is it that one chip challenge thing?
Well, shout out to Red Band again. Talk about somebody who. Have you ever had somebody prank you?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
I've had Red Band prank me. He gave me a piece of gum one time. He was giggling, and it turns out it was nicotine gum.
Ew. That's a horrible prank.
Yeah.
Well, Brian unknowingly pranked me. He filmed me doing. This was in Austin, the last time I crashed at his pad. Him and Janice filmed me doing the hot chip challenge, and they had 3 hot chips. Dude, I ate 3 of them.
Why?
Because he was filming me. I'm an idiot.
You didn't know it was the one chip? Did they just?
No. I knew that it was one chip challenge, but I was like, I bet I can keep going.
Oh my God.
So I did 3.
The 3 chip challenge.
I did 3, and he never put out the freaking footage, so I did it for nothing.
He's got it.
No, he has it.
Oh, he's got to put that out. Brian, put it out.
Yeah, dude.
The people want it. At least if you suffer, it's got to be for something.
I headlined at the Vulcan later that night, and I got to tell you, it was the first time where the heat hit my stomach in like a way that I was legit in pain. Like the depths of my stomach were in pain, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love spicy stuff, but I have a pretty, I don't know. People think I have a strong stomach, but every few months it really rears its ugly head, and like, yeah, I'll feel like just like hot spots in my gut, and I'm like, I should probably fucking lay off.
Chill out a little
lava.
bit. Yeah, the lava.
Well, there's like there's a balance of like, at what point does it not taste good? I don't mind, very rarely, but do I find this, but I don't mind it if something's really delicious and really hot. It's okay.
I think the perfect blend of that is like a Nashville hot chicken.
It is. That's a good, yeah.
Because your nose is running and stuff like that, but it's not like you're not punishing yourself.
Yeah, and all the other stuff. I mean, the sauce they give you kind of helps. Some of these places have like a really good like slaw on the sandwiches or pickles, and
cool it down a little bit.
It's such a great balance of like cool and hot, but what's your level on the chicken? What are you're going fucking...
No, I don't go all the way with Nashville hot chicken, because that's when it starts to get into the territory of like, I'm not really enjoying it anymore.
Yeah.
I usually get the second to the hottest there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go like, either right above medium, like I'll do like the hot, like the first one on hot, or I've done like extra, because I guess it also depends who's working, who's like tossing it around. Sometimes the hot will not be that, and you'll be like, so then you want to get the hotter one, but then that's too fucked up. Damn, I haven't had that in a while. Honey, you put honey on the fucking... Oh, man, dude.
So good.
You like Popeyes?
I love Popeyes.
Me too, man. The last couple times I went to this one Popeyes, they didn't have hot sauce or honey. And it sounds like such a first world problem, but I was bummed. Because I have my whole little, like, setup I like to do, you know?
Tony and I went and...
Name dropper?
Went and got Popeyes when the chicken sandwich craze was
Oh, yeah.
crazy,
I remember that.
like years ago. This
Yeah.
would have been like 3-4 years ago
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. I remember that. You went to
But-
the Hollywood one, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
stood in line and everything. They're flying off the shelves, whatever you want to call it, the
no,
grill.
they have
like,
shelves, yeah.
and after we ate it, they put out a sign that they were like, we ran out.
Yeah, people were, like, shooting each other for it. I think.
I didn't see that
Yeah.
headline.
I think somebody got killed over a chicken sandwich, or there was at
Wow.
least fights or something.
Wow, man.
And then there was like the chicken sandwich battles, you know, like other places where like,
you want to know an interesting thing about that chicken sandwich battle?
okay. I do. I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Wait, you were up for some? Does this have to do with an audition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I tell you about this?
Yes, a few years ago, but I forget the details. Go ahead.
I don't think I told it on a podcast.
No,
though,
I
right?
think you
I just
know.
probably just told you like
Yeah.
in person about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you guys. Baskin Robbins
That's right.
was doing this weird commercial campaign where when the chicken sandwich war was going on, it was such a weird campaign. They said, if you bring us a chicken sandwich from any of these areas, we'll give you a bucket of ice cream.
Damn. Yeah.
And which is like so unsanitary, like to bring food
Yeah.
in, like even from anywhere
Yeah.
into another establishment, even if it's wrapped up, it's just not. There's so much room for error there, right?
Were you like handing off the? Was it because the workers wanted a sandwich? Like, they're like, this thing's hard to get. If you bring us one, we'll give it.
No. That's what was weird about the campaign is they were like taking themselves out of the equation. They were saying, like, you don't need chicken sandwiches, you need ice cream. like this is a funny, weird campaign.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's cool. I think it's funny. Yeah.
So I booked this campaign, and dude, it would have been a freaking awesome commercial campaign to be a part of. Like, they were TV ads with where they had explosions and different stuff that was going on, like to make it look epic and everything
Okay.
like that. And I was doing like the Chicken Wars, you know,
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
like the Sunday, that, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of voice,
For sure.
like come to Baskin Robbins. that kind of voice. It was super fun. I almost blew up my voice
Holy
because I was doing a
shit.
session for a couple hours
Yeah.
doing it, and we'd have to take breaks because they knew that they could see how hard I was pushing
Yeah.
to make
You're
that
like, have
voice
some
happen.
ice cream for your throat.
Yeah. And it was a few spots, and they never saw the day of light because COVID stuff was going on, and it was just too unsanitary, and it was too weird. So those commercials never got released, and it was like 2
Damn.
or 3 TV commercials where I was the voice of the spot.
Damn, dude.
So
Well, you heard it here first.
I just got paid for showing up that day, but could have
That's
made
cool.
like good money off of it. But
Yeah, is Baskin Robbins doing all right?
again, I don't know how well they're
Yeah.
actually doing.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't, cut back and just been like, now we got 5 flavors. What you gonna do about it?
Dude, now I'm like trapped right here.
Yeah, this is pretty difficult. Not bad, actually. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Oh, Jimenez is spiraling out of control.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
it-
dude, I'm fucked. This is 4.
Wait, that was another spout?
Oh. I guess there's a whole fizz.
Oh, weird.
I want to see where that is. Oh, dude, fuck
Oh,
my life.
I might delete this one.
Yeah.
9? Wow. Oh, man. Two, baby. Okay, final hole is just like skee ball. This is a very hard one. You make a hole in one, you get a $5 arcade card. Everything's on the line. He's there to witness because too many people try to cheat and go in a different hole. Let's see if I can make this happen. All right, $5 arcade is on the line. Here we go. Come on, Jeremiah. Channel your Jack Nicklaus right now. Your everything. Okay, so that's one. That's two. How am I dipping this one this hard? Frick. All right, Joel Jimenez, final hole. Let's see how he fares. Dude, you would think that it would ramp a little bit easier, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Ah, same one that I did.
2, right?
Yeah.
Jeremiah and Joel. Jeremiah won with the score of 44.
Oh, 44 to what?
59.
59.
59.
I dare you.
Would you, and now how would you say, is 44 a good score on this 18-hole course?
Excellent score.
It's an excellent. What would you say that most people get?
Most people usually get around 60 on average.
60 on average. So would you say I'm an above average athlete?
It's rigged.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What's the fucking? I don't know if I'm really adventurous when it comes to
Different ice cream choices?
yeah, I think I like maybe I like a normal base with maybe a couple weird things.
Yeah.
There's a couple Ben and Jerry's that have like the chocolate covered like potato chip pieces in them.
Oh, those are good.
with
The-
like a caramel swirl.
There's like a Jimmy Fallon flavor that's actually really
yeah,
good.
okay. I think Colbert had one too. For,
Yeah.
like Americone Dream, and then Willie Nelson had a peach cobbler one for a while, dude. I know. That's one that I really wish they'd bring back.
I love a little bit of waffle cone crunch to my ice cream.
Me too, man.
We're gonna go to a place.
Can't wait.
I'm gonna take you.
I'm horny
near
for ice
Pacific
cream.
Beach. Honk if you're horny for ice cream.
Fuck. Do you watch I Think You Should Leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a honk if you're horny sketch in that. Did you see
Oh,
that?
I don't know if I remember that one.
Okay. I don't know, whatever. You guide the
Yeah.
pod. This is your podcast. I feel like I'm just taking over.
No,
dude.
you're essentially my co-host today, dude. Because you've been on a number of times, and we're just shooting it as we go down to La
Yeah.
Jolla for the weekend.
I feel like this is I've come around on the headset. I like it.
Do you know?
Yeah, I just feel like it's easier to talk. Oh, I'll never drum with a fucking headset though.
Okay.
Catch me dead before I do that. But no, it feels good. I feel like I can like talk easier and
Be a little bit
I'm
more
not
expressive.
thinking too much about like performing on the show either. I feel like we're just talking.
Yeah. More conversational.
Yeah. I think that Sonic's made me tired.
Well, it's possible. You had a chili dog, and then you also had a chicken sandwich.
Oh, thanks for outing me. I had the little mini. Was it a clinger?
It was
What
a
they call
Klingon?
it? Chicken Klingon?
A
Whatever. Anyway, it was like a mini chicken sandwich.
swinger?
It was a swinger.
A chicken
no.
swinger?
Nah.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was like
It-
clinger or slinger or.
Well, maybe it was slinger. Yeah. Not slider, but slinger.
Hey, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Here we go. No. I would hold on real tight.
Happy birthday!
Okay, here we go, dude. Here we go. Through the tunnel. And here we go. And it's going up and up and up. I know. I'm holding on tight. I'm holding on. I'm holding on real tight to this bad boy. The goal is to. All right. Oh, man. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. What the frick? Oh, my goodness. Ouch! My freaking knees! This is too much! Oh my goodness! This is too rickety! This is too... Oh my goodness! I have a headache instantly. Oh my! Here we are.
Let's go surfing.
Woo!
Bro, I don't think we can go surfing.
It's a lot faster than I thought it would.
Way faster than I thought it was gonna be. My knees are wrecked right now. Oh god.
I had volleyball practice like before this and then like yesterday, and I just can't feel any of them.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, it's weird. I sometimes I'll get high and be up late at night and revisit old roadcasts or old things that we were a part of. Because, you know, I wish I would have maybe like stopped and smelled the roses a little more often. You know, I didn't. I feel like I did take it in as much as I could have, but it was such an exciting time when it was all happening that I was just kind of going with it. And now I'm like, I wish I would have like paused and taken it in a little more. But I guess a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we did I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for you. I felt like we were good at being pretty grateful, like in the moment, like especially like before it hit the stage or whatever. But who knows, dude?
No, I think you're right. I think what I'm thinking about is just like maybe I just have a bad memory and I can't access like memories. But yeah, you're right. I did take in a lot of it was fun. Man. Sometimes I forget we went to I don't forget we went to Australia or things like that, but what a trip, man. Feels like a lifetime ago now, you know?
It's been a little bit.
I remember being at that pool hall, like our last night there, when we ate all that McDonald's.
Yeah.
Damn, also McDonald's in Australia fucking slaps.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, they got the gravy on the fries and stuff. I don't understand why they just don't do that here. Maybe it won't sell enough, but
yeah, maybe culturally it's just not popular enough.
I remember like staring at the sky and just feeling like so far from home.
Yeah.
And it was like a trippy feeling, but really fun. Did you have a favorite place in Australia?
I don't. I mean, I liked going to the Zuma Beach with you.
Oh yeah, Bondi.
Zuma's in freaking California.
That was in Sydney.
That was in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sydney was awesome.
I liked it there too, man.
Yeah, that whole leg was super fun.
I guess we didn't really see much of Brisbane other than kind of going. The koalas and shit was awesome. I mean,
yeah, dude.
What was funny was it was like a whole wildlife reserve thing, and do you remember there was like, it wasn't even part of the zoo. There was just some crazy giant Australian spider like making a web in a tree.
Yeah, that thing was.
I think
giant.
it was like a glass spider or a bull. I forget what they were called, but very rarely do you go to a place like a zoo and then just see a really interesting animal that's not even that just lives there.
That's the EMT checking out Joel's possibly rolled ankle. We don't really know, but hopefully he's okay. Bro, this is insane. Joel just rolled his ankle and then he got crapped on by a bird immediately. I mean, can our luck get any worse today? What the frick, dude? Splattertown, USA. And this EMT did not hold back his laughs at all. He started dying laughing immediately. Dang, dude. Frick. We're at UC San Diego Health Urgent Care right now. And I'm waiting for Joel as he gets an x-ray. Really hoping it's not broken. Got some Rubios for us for as soon as he gets out. So I'm just kind of chilling, waiting in the parking lot, hoping for good results. Dude, what?
Hell yeah, dude.
What?
Dude, they gave me the new Air Frankensteins, dude.
Oh, man, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, you know, my styles hurt a little bit,
Oh.
but I'm good. These are nice.
What'd they say? Sprain?
He said yeah, but there's a weird like fleck on my ankle bone.
What does
or
that
something.
mean?
It could be anything, but he said it's probably nothing to worry about. Like, this is just to stabilize my foot so I don't move. So if I'm okay, in a few weeks I gotta go see like a sports.
So
whatever.
if you're on crutches a few weeks?
I mean, as long as it hurts to walk, I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Frick.
But I'm not wearing this fucking boot for this show, dude. I'm putting shoes on and I'm gonna crutch my way. I don't want to be I know it's Halloween, but this is ridiculous.
I think you and I have talked about this before. Honestly, the only regret of when I was going on the road with you a bunch is that we did not make a pizza list of all the places, because we have eaten at so many freaking pizza places around the country, and I just don't know the names of them.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, that sucks.
So that's the only thing. I wish I would have been like, even the notes in my phone just added it.
Yeah.
But I just didn't think about it.
Yeah, hindsight, dude. There are some that I think we could maybe track down just based on maps. Like
probably.
When we were at that theater that's near like Comedy on State or whatever. What is that, Milwaukee or where
Madison.
Bobby Lee was there? Yeah.
Yeah. I just went back and ate there actually.
Okay,
that's
that's
their popular spot in Madison. Yeah.
That place was good.
Oh yeah.
I think I got like pineapple jalapeno, or we got like a big pizza or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. People get angry about pineapple.
You're doing not to shift from pizza, but you're back doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
How's that been, dude?
It's been good, man. It's I feel it just I had been gone for like 2 years because of the pandemic, and so when I got back, it was a little bit of a struggle to like remember things and get it all back, but now it feels good. Now I'm like in the mix, and I'm going like 3-4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sorry.
Big ol' yawns.
Fucking chicken sandwich. Dude.
Big yawn.
Might have to have
energy.
a Red Bull today.
Really?
I haven't had coffee in like a week or two.
Oh, you're probably just your body's like probably like
I
begging for that caffeine. I mean, I've been sipping on my Route 44, so we can always stop for a gas station after we do this.
Make this long. Let's get further along. It's been good, dude. I really like it. I feel like I feel more healthy, and it gives me something fun to do. I've never been really just like a alone at the gym guy. Like I get bored real quick, so I feel like jiu-jitsu is kind of exercising in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're fun, it works your brain a little bit or a lot, and we'll see, dude. Sometimes I see like drunk people at the store, and I'm like, would I be willing to test this out right now if somebody?
Oh yeah. Do you find that when you're really in the thick of training jiu-jitsu that you feel a little bit more like, not invincible, but you know what I mean? Like if something happens like at the store or something, that you're more willing to throw your name?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, mostly in jiu-jitsu right now, I'm just getting completely mauled all the time. So a lot of it is just learning how to survive.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping, as time goes, I'll be a little bit more like confident. I think maybe someone my size who doesn't train at all, who's being a dick, I could maybe like at least control them somehow, or if they start to beat me up, at least not die. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think maybe in a few years I'll feel way more confident. But I've also seen the more you learn something like that, the less that you even want to, or that even like you're around situations where you would even need it, because you're not really living that sort of life, like a meathead fucking. I don't know how those people survive day to day, just like losing.
Being on the offensive that quickly?
Yeah, just ready to fight, like, the people that are just like, nobody disrespects
and nothing
me.
else matters.
Dude, yeah. Or yeah, like, nobody talks to me like that. Really? Like, what if like The Rock or
I bet
like
your mom does, you idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Or if somebody has like a gun or something, like, nobody disrespects me. Really? What the fuck you gonna do about it? Like, what? I don't. But I guess it's a mental disease at that point. Like, they don't even realize how dangerous some of the situations they're in, or they're putting themselves in, are. We just passed a fair. That was pretty cool.
Yeah?
Denny's. This old school Denny's sign is
Old
pretty
school
cool.
Denny's sign. Do you think it's actually for that Denny's restaurant, or it's a different kind of Denny's?
Oh, that'd be funny. That
it's
would
like
be
a local
great.
Denny's?
Yeah, yeah.
That has nothing to do with the chain?
That would be awesome.
Dude, I've eaten at so many Denny's over the years.
Yeah.
So
I
many
think-
freaking Denny's.
I don't know if I have. I'm trying to think of the places I've
Just
gone
around
to the
LA
most.
even.
Yeah.
I don't do it on the road, really, but
Denny's or Norms? What do you?
I'll eat Denny's over Norm's.
Yeah.
But I mean, Norm's in LA. It's like a local diner there if you've never been there. People listening or watching. But I don't know. Technically, the food quality might be better at Norm's.
They freeze it less time.
yeah. There's less freezer burn on the
Dude,
sausage and bacon.
I went recently and my friend got a sampler platter.
Oh.
And it's fine. It's great. But they put shrimp on it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm eating this shrimp at Norm's, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
which ocean did this come from?
yeah, dude. Fucking SeaWorld. I don't know.
Yeah.
SeaWorld's having a clearance sale. They're trying to.
Look at that
Wow,
beautiful
the
ocean.
beach,
That's part of
dude.
this awesome drive to La Jolla. You get to look at the ocean on the way down.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. A couple months ago, I would have want to walk right into that ocean and just keep walking. But now I'm back.
You're a new man, baby.
Dude, I was going to say that right before I got the job at the store. I was like having sort of just maybe a life crisis of like, what
Kind
am
of
I
an
doing?
existential,
Yeah,
like,
a little
kinda-
bit. I was like almost ready to quit stand-up. And I remember being like, I'm going to go do this showcase. If I don't get it, I think I'm going to walk away.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, what got you to that tipping point, though?
I don't know. I guess
Because you've been doing comedy for so long now. That's a big, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it was comedy. I think I was, because I wasn't doing it a lot, because the pandemic sort of changed things for me for a little while, and I wasn't getting up a lot. I was going to mics. I was saying I was a comic, but I wasn't really doing it too much. And
I'll tell you what, it shook anybody loose who wasn't really about it.
Yeah,
Like, there's
yeah.
a lot of people that we don't see anymore because of that.
for sure, which is good. And I got like 2 jobs I was working. I was just sort of like,
I think that probably adds to it too,
Yeah,
because
that
it's
and-
like if you're doing a couple jobs that aren't related to comedy at all, it makes you feel like, am I even doing it?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And so, I mean, obviously always thinking about it, but, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm dying. Hopefully not. Oh, San Diego County line, baby. Yeah, but it was like kind of a thing for me. I was like, I was enjoying playing drums in the band, and I was like, maybe I'll just like, maybe this is the way my path took me. Maybe I'm like a drummer or whatever. And then that happened, or I got the call to ask if I'd ever want to be one, and I was like, I have to say yes to this. This is like a sign, that I gotta like do
to be a
this.
door guy at the store, yeah.
Yeah, and then the night I auditioned, I just went over to say thank you for the time, and they like asked me if I wanted to work there, and I was like,
When
yeah.
you went over to...
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you had a really good set then.
It was fun, yeah. And I think also just because of you or Jesse and being there for a while, like I've been at the store now like 5-6 years, I think. I might be
Yeah.
off a little bit, but already being sort of a part of the culture in a way there. So I think they had already known me from that. I had already kind of been vetted in that way.
Yeah.
Um,
I never really make suggestions for people, but I did bring you up every like month or two, just be like, hey, is there any new openings for employees? I just kept
thanks, man.
politely kind of not trying to be pushy or annoying, just be like, I just want you to keep Joel's name in mind if there's more showcases or whatever.
For sure.
Then, Jesse was pushing to, you definitely some people in your corner who
yeah,
were like,
I think Luke Schwartz was another one who really like.
Which if he's vouching for you.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I love him, man. He's really cool, man. I love how much he loves the store. Like he trained me one day, and just the way he sort of like, he breaks down the job, but also you could tell he has like a deep love for the building, and he knows all the stuff about the building, and he has the lighting and a certain way of seating, and I think some of the door guys, we really take pride when a show starts and you've seated it well, and the show is going good because of like the way the laughs are like moving in the room.
Yeah.
So all of that is really great. Every time we'd pass these fucking the nuclear tits in San Diego, Brian would always do like a Naked Gun quote, like
oh yeah,
what is it, like every time I see her, or like something reminds me of, I forget. Anyway, leave it in the comments. I haven't seen Naked Gun in a really long time.
Dude, have you seen? There's a video that went viral. It's been gone viral a few times now at this point. It's Leslie Nielsen in a serious interview for a movie that he's in, but he brings a fart machine. Dude, it's so freaking funny.
So he was really into fart machines. Like, people that know him, they said he had like a bunch. It was like his thing. And one time somebody had mentioned one, and they were like, yeah, I like it. But he's like, is it the whatever PX0 set, whatever? Like, he knew the model of it and everything. Yeah.
He had the most up-to-date technology on.
I don't know if I've
machines.
seen that one. So they're like seriously interviewing him,
They're
and he
trying,
just keeps going.
and he just keeps like using it on himself.
That's
and he keeps
great.
like he keeps doing the fake face where he goes.
I've heard people say that like the worst thing that ever happened to Leslie Nielsen was somebody telling him he was funny. Because all the early things he was doing, he was playing it completely straight, like a regular thing, and that's what made it so good. And then, like, I guess later on as it went on, he was like sort of winking at the camera
it up a little bit.
Yeah. But what a funny actor, man. That guy, that was a big influence on me as a kid, I think, those movies, man.
I love Naked Gun movies and the airplane movies. And
me too, man.
Here at Don Carlos with my buddy Joel.
Good. Pretty great.
Is this your first time?
No, we've had it. We used to get the California ones when
we
did
did.
Tony, but this is the first time having this one.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, diversify your food portfolio.
Yeah, this is my first time. This is called Hungover Burrito, and it's got carne asada, eggs, bacon. I added some sour cream to it.
Tell him what you're hungover
Potatoes.
from. It's pizza. He's hungover from pizza.
Yeah, shout out to Rafa for hooking us up with pizza at that place. What was that place called?
Moto Man. It was really good.
Moto Man. A couple good food spots here in La Jolla, California. Check them out.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the other day, I was listening to an interview with David Alan Grier.
Dude, did you ever watch Chocolate News?
I did. I want to revisit it because I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
But he said that is the truest thing to his closest comedic voice.
That was one of my favorite things he ever did, and it went away really quickly. Like,
yeah,
it
I
got
remember it was like
one
one season. Yeah. I think he's a genius. He's one of my all-time favorite like comedic actors, performers. But when I was listening to this interview, it really hit me in my heart because and it took me back. Like In Living Color was like huge in my house. Like when it was on, like it was like an event. Like the family would watch it, and like I didn't really watch SNL. I think because like we're like a Mexican family, And I was also talking about a lot of those early like UPN shows, like the Wayans Brothers, and
Oh yeah.
we were watching those, I think, because it was as close as we could get to
You
like,
relate to it more.
to that.
Of course.
Yeah. And
You look at SNL, it's a mainly white cast, so you're like, okay, am I going to watch a show called In Living Color,
Yeah.
or am I going to watch
Yeah.
SNL with featuring White McWiderson?
yeah, like he was a good cast member.
Yeah.
I
one
did-
of one
yeah.
of one of the greats, one of the
Oh,
great whites.
Yeah, one of the great whites. Yeah, some might call him a comedic wizard, a grand wizard, if you will. I loved. I mean, I liked SNL too, but I liked like Farley and Spade, like Black Sheep and Tommy Boy. I remember like being in school, like I think I was like in the 4th or 5th grade, and that was one of those things like you wanted to come back after the weekend and be like, did you see Tommy Boy? Did you see
Yeah.
Black Sheep? Like,
Yeah.
oh man, those were great. But yeah, and Living Color was so big, and I used to, Jim Carrey used to play a character named Vera DeMilo on that. She's like the
my
female
goodness.
Bodybuilder.
Yes. Vera DeMilo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, would have like the horse like steroids and like down it. Yeah, and neigh like a horse also. But I used to get a tie, like one of my dad's ties, tie it around my nipples like a bra, and tie my hair up in pigtails and act like Vera DeMilo. And I'm so glad my parents were never like, don't do that. That's like, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
They just like, my mom would even like, do it for your brother,
Do it for the neighbors.
for the
Yeah, yeah.
family. Like, almost too much. Jesus, I got pressured into that. That and like, they'd make me say alrighty then all the time and like shit like that. But yeah, and Living Color, man, was huge. And sometimes I see Shantae Wayans at the store, and I like, sometimes like on a serious note, I want to be like, I never will, but I want to sometimes be like, dude, like the family you're a part of is like so
Yeah.
influential for me. I mean, Keenan Ivory Wayans, like what he did with that show, and then I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, and like,
I love that movie.
yeah, Tommy Davidson, dude, like,
I told you about my In Living Color audition, right?
oh, you auditioned for the new one?
The reboot years
That's right.
ago.
With the no, tell me. I you might have told me, but I forget. That'd be good
Well,
for this.
it's just a fun, like, it's you know, I auditioned when they were rebooting the show years ago,
Yeah.
and the pilot never went because, rightfully so, they watched it and they're like, this isn't anywhere near the original, and they never released it through
that
Fox.
thing was lightning in a bottle, dude.
Exactly. When you're not trying to force something like that, that's when you get a hit show like that.
Yeah.
You're not trying to like find, oh, what's the next Jim Carrey? What's the next, you know what I mean? Where's
They're
the next Damon for me?
manufacturing.
You know? I auditioned and I did my characters, and I was running through the characters, and I did this physical bit where I took it to the floor and I was rolling around, and I remember Keenan Ivory Wayans was in the room, and he shot up out of his seat to
Oh,
see what I was
man.
doing. And that was such a good feeling because they
Dude.
weren't really laughing that much. They were, that's part of the process. Like
Yeah.
with those auditions, they wanted to see how you perform under pressure. They're laughing a
Jesus.
little bit, but like he shot up because he was so interested to see what I was doing,
Yeah.
and that was enough for me. Like I didn't get like any
Yeah.
farther than that, but I was like, oh, this is just a
That
cool
made me
comedic
feel
moment.
good. Yeah, like third party. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
dude. Yeah, man. The cast was great. I know that Willie got to work with David Allen Greer on
Yeah, a
the
lot on
Carmichael
Carmichael show.
and
Yeah.
like, I would really love to meet that guy. That's like one I would probably ask for a photo with, or like maybe I'd just shake his hand and say thank you. But I've been thinking about that a lot too, like the photo thing, and like who I would want a picture with, and then also why do I want the picture? Like, is it just to show it online? Is it like, would I have a more meaningful experience by just having this moment with another human? Does the photo kind of change that? But there are some people, that I might, maybe Mike D or Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys, a couple people I might want a photo with. But
Sure.
what are your thoughts on that? I know Louis sometimes would be like, he wouldn't do an autograph or a photo, but he'll talk to them for like 10 minutes or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Like if...
There's
There's also promotional reasons that, I know it's not...
I don't know. It has to be a pretty unique moment for me to ask for a picture with somebody. I would rather have a connection with them.
Yeah.
Like even if it's a small conversation.
Yeah.
And if it's organic that a picture's taken, then that's cool. But
yeah.
I rarely anymore will go out of my way to stop someone if they're in the middle of doing something to ask for a picture. Because I'd rather, I mean, you know, the goal is to meet them or work with them on your own terms down the road.
Sure.
But sometimes, you know, that's not a reality.
Yeah. Yeah, as you're saying that, I'm like, yeah, I think I would probably just go for the handshake or like, handshake and I like tell them thanks, you know. I think I feel like they'd receive that a little on a different level than like getting a photo or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all these like back in the day when eBay like autographs was I guess they still do it, like autograph merch, but like you'll see these same dudes like getting things signed. They don't want their name on it because they want to resell it or
Sure.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. This woman came to the store last night. She said that her company or whatever was Jim Carrey's manager right before he got in Living Color, or they got him in Living Color, and then after that he left their agency or something like that.
Dude, I've heard that happening with a lot of big
people,
comedians and stuff. Like their agent will get them the gig, but then like pretty quickly they realize their agent is too small to really be able to
get them on
the
tables
deals
and
the
stuff,
different like stuff like that, and they leave them. And yeah, I guess that's what happened with Tracy Morgan's manager.
Damn, wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, when you're leveling up, you know, that stuff's kind of.
It's a weird part of the business.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Go to Pacific Beach Ice Cream Co. and go see my buddy Dave Wright. Introducing Joel to it today.
Oh yeah, dude.
And we got all these amazing flavors here.
Wow.
Homemade, passed down generations for your eating pleasure. It is incredible. Can't recommend it enough. Right around La Jolla, San Diego area. Check it out. Joel, what's your review?
I mean, dude, it's incredible. Nothing tastes the way you think it's going to taste. It's all better. So your brain's here and then it goes here.
Oh yeah, so fresh, so good. Wow.
Dude.
We're driving by now. This is like a big stretch of ocean that's...
Yeah, are we getting near like the military base? Right, I think
so.
When you get out here, they have all those like training facilities. Yeah, I think it's over. Is it Camp Pendleton? Yeah, right here. Take commercial trucks to Camp Pendleton. Las Pulgas. I think pulgas are fleas in Spanish, which is kind of funny. The fleas.
The fleas?
Man.
That was flea removal? What was it?
No, it's just a town called Las Pulgas.
Oh, I thought it was on the side of that truck that we were driving by.
Oh, no. It's on a sign. It's like somebody lives in Las Pulgas.
Las Pulgas. Have you ever had fleas before?
I've been bitten by them. I've had my dog had them for a little.
Yeah, but not like actual fleas.
Nah, I never had fleas.
I think I've been bitten by one, but I think it was like a neighbor's dog or something that caused it to.
I think you had
bring into
fleas,
the
dude.
house. No, I've had bed bugs, and that was a nightmare.
Oof, that sounds rough.
Worst ever.
Was that out here?
Yep, brought him home from Vegas.
What the hell? I thought so. What happens in Vegas doesn't stay there, huh?
No, It Follows.
Fuck.
Great movie, It Follows.
Hey, I like that movie. Good movie. I just saw the new Halloween.
I just saw the new Hellraiser.
Oh, how was it? I've heard good things from some people, but
Dude, this is my wife's review of the movie.
Okay.
She goes, I can't watch Hellraiser in one setting. I'm not a sociopath. Because I was like, we're not going to finish it?
Yeah.
We had to split it up. It's pretty graphic. Dude.
Okay, cool.
It's pretty graphic. I enjoyed it. Some people, I think mixed reviews, but what have you heard about it?
I just heard it was good, yeah, because I think people's like expectations are pretty low for those sort of things.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
mean, it was, dude, there's some gnarly scenes in it for
Cool.
sure. With
I like
the torture
that.
and stuff like that. But you like the new Halloween, the Halloween Ends? Or?
it was fine. It was like I had fun. Me and Chroma Chris went, and we went to a thing called Son of Monster Palooza, which is like, oh look, these helicopters are like the ones with they look like drones almost.
I think they're rescue.
But I thought it was like a banner that said fart because it looks like an F-A-R-T a little. It kind of looks like it says fart. Anyway, you see what you want. Me and Chris went to Son of Monster Palooza. It's like a horror convention at the Burbank Marriott.
Yeah.
And then after that, we like wanted to keep doing stuff. So then we went to go see Halloween. And I would say going to see it with a friend on a whim, I give it like a 6 or 7.
Okay.
It wasn't awful. It was fun. I wasn't mad that I went to go see it. Like, yeah, I liked it. It was all right. They kind of did something a little bit different. Of course, there's some ridiculous shit in there, but yeah. Have you ever seen Army of Darkness or any of the Evil Deads?
The Evil Deads.
Okay, yeah, because Army of Darkness is the third one. It's basically like Ash at the end of Evil Dead 2, he gets sucked into a portal and goes like back in time.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is him in like medieval times, and it's funny, you know, like
kind of campy, kind of.
Yeah, Sam Raimi's really into like the Three Stooges, and so they do a lot of that.
I love Sam Raimi.
Me
as
too.
a director.
Yeah.
I love him as a director of the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Movies.
Yeah, dude.
Some people
shit on it, but like, dude, he was the first one, man.
Yeah. They think that he got directed Tobey Maguire to be too emotional, but I like that version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I thought they were good. They're classic. You can hate on them now, but
dude, I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home, Tobey Maguire and that, and Doc Ock and Green Goblin, so freaking good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oops.
No, I already knew about that.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
hey, dude, you gotta see it.
They blew that up a lot. Yeah, I used to love Spider-Man when I was like not even a kid.
I had on Sega Genesis, dude.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I was a comic book
Super Nintendo
freak for a little while, and I had to stop because it was getting like debilitating.
What comic books?
It was when the Civil War run was coming out like live, so every week I would like.
Oh man!
So I have a bunch of original like first run Civil Wars,
Are they
like
in good condition?
bagged and boarded, yeah, everything in like a box and everything.
You could probably make some money.
I was looking
those.
them up. Yeah, some are like maybe like worth like $10. Some a little bit more. I gotta see because I have like variant covers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man series called One More Day, that I was into, but it just got to be too much. I would show up and like be like looking at like the staples to see like if there were like creases on the thing, and then like if I had money to like take the bus home or get the comic book, I'd get the comic book and like walk home from like Glendale.
Oh, because
like,
you
things
wouldn't
like
have.
that.
Yeah.
For
it's
the
one or
bus.
the other.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was just like, I was just like, I gotta stop this, and I started just buying those like compendiums that have like the first like 30 issues all
Those
in
are
one
cool.
book. I'm looking for something new that's exciting like that, like some sort of series. I mean,
dude, I don't know if Ed Greer has put out any actual full-length comics, but his art is really, he does like a lot of cool art in that way.
He's been good for a while at that,
Yeah.
and just getting better. I remember when he first got like the digital pad to draw on, that was like a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What's the last movie you saw that was other than Hellraiser that you really enjoyed?
I'm trying to think of recent movies that I've seen that I really enjoyed. I don't know. I'm watching more kind of TV right now,
cool.
like Game of Thrones.
Did you see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I did really
Cool.
enjoy that
Yeah,
movie.
that one was
I
great.
loved how bizarre and how
Yeah.
strange that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that in July when I was in Hawaii.
Nice.
And we watched that. We rented it in the hotel room.
Heck yeah.
That was kind of like we knew that we'd be getting busier in the fall, so my wife and I were like, you know, really soaked that trip in.
Nice,
It's like
dude.
where it was amazing, dude. That
Where'd
was
you?
like
What
one
part
of
of Hawaii?
Honolulu.
Damn.
Next time I go back to Hawaii in the future, everybody who I went there, they're like, "That's great," but like they would follow it up with that because where we stayed is like the Vegas part of Hawaii. They're like, "Yeah, you got to try a different island." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, I was doing a gig, so
Yeah.
like, the hotel was thrown in with it, so I was like, "Okay."
Hell yeah. Who
You know?
cares?
Yeah.
I've never been, man.
It was. I'd never been before either. It was like it was like it's been a goal for us to do that since like we early on in our relationship. We're like, we want to go to Hawaii someday.
Yeah. That's everybody's sort of like, that's the ultimate in your mind, you know, of a tropical vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Kauai, I heard, is like sick, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
Damn,
what kind of planes are these?
They're
these?
they're like helicopters.
Yeah,
like,
they're what?
those aren't
Dude,
Blackhawks,
they're
are they?
coming right. You guys might be able to see these. Do you want to take your cell phone out and? Dude, they're so close to us. Take your cell phone out and maybe try to get this footage if you can.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness. They're literally right over us.
Ah, I missed it. Oh, there we go.
Dude, crazy.
I missed how close it was, but
It was,
damn it.
wow. I didn't want to pull out my phone while driving.
Yeah.
I've got it down to a
Maybe they'll come back around.
science. They might.
It seems like they've been doing circles.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this area.
It's the Air Force base. They're probably just training.
So they're flying over the highway though?
Yeah, I think the camp's over there, or somewhere here. So that maybe they're just.
Dude, what if between the two helicopters there was chained an alien life form that was just flying
Dude, that'd be
over?
sick, dude. He's
That'd
just
be
like,
insane.
Dude. Did you see Nope?
I did.
Yeah. You didn't like it?
I didn't love it.
Damn, I loved it. I saw it twice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Tell me what you loved about it. It's been out long enough where if you haven't seen it yet, I guess we can talk spoilers.
I thought the acting was great. I thought
Okay, I'm there with you.
Jordan Peele is like a real student of like the genre and like really like does like a lot of nods to like John Carpenter and like Stanley Kubrick, and I thought that I love Planet of the Apes, so obviously like anything with the chimp I'm fucking into.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just really enjoyed it. It just reminded me of like some Twilight Zone-y, like maybe like an old like 1950s sort of thing, but in a modern day setting. Yeah, I just loved it. I saw it once, and then I took my mom to see it, and she liked it too. I don't know. What did you not like about it?
There are just things that didn't follow through on the plot for me. That was a little bit the biggest shift that I wanted, I think, and this just would have been a different movie. This was more like a Predator type movie. Where there's an actual, an alien predator. Sorry, I think I'm getting some interference. I'm going to try to clean it up. When there's this part in the movie where these little kids are dressed up as aliens. And that's a reveal.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted that so badly to be actual aliens that had landed that were. Yeah. But that's a different kind of movie.
Yeah, that was cool though too. And it was funny because when I first saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting design." Like when I'm still believing they were aliens, I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Like, wow, we're gonna go here. Like, this is cool. Kind of.
Because that was still early in the movie, and I was like, dude, if it's starting here, it's about to get nutty.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But the reveal was it was kids dressed up as aliens. Without giving too much away.
Yeah. Yeah, but I liked it. I've been up online trying to get a fucking T-shirt from the movie, but they did a collab with some company, and like they're all sold out now. But I like the idea of like the whole metaphors of like not being able to tame like wild things and sort of the bad miracles thing, and I think somebody else was saying that like I guess every line or every word in that like nothing's wasted, like everything means something. So I feel like it's a movie that will withstand time for me because there will always be something to like go back and sort of like review again. Yeah, I don't know. I just loved it. I think a lot of horror movies can be like, I just did Jay Light's podcast where you have a movie you hate that like a lot of people really liked. And I did that movie Ambulance. But what I realized was like a lot of movies are very subjective, just like jokes. Like I could tell you a joke that you hate and then tell somebody else and they'll love it, you know?
My movie would be Norbit for that.
Oh, funny, yeah. Do you hate it?
No, I love it.
Oh, funny. I think yeah.
I mean, I'm probably laughing for the wrong reasons. But dude, I die laughing that movie.
One of my ex-girlfriends, her mom, they loved it, dude.
Dude, it's almost one of those movies that's so bad it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally Eddie Murphy so unhinged as that character. Rasputia, dude. Somebody adjust my seat.
Dude.
Like,
dude.
Ridiculous.
What is it? The fucking bathing suit thing? It's like it's backwards or yeah, I forget. No, I think the thing is you come out with a movie you hate.
Oh,
and
okay.
Jay or that people actually that they like it. But that could be funny though to flip it.
Right.
But I did that movie Ambulance cuz I completely hated it and I had to watch it again to like take notes. And it was a chore, dude. I kept stopping every 15 minutes. I like took a mushroom capsule like during it just and it still was like
wow.
It felt like
who is in Ambulance?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
See, dude, he is in. That's what
he's
I thought.
great.
Dude,
I mean, always good.
He's in one of my favorite movies ever, which is Nightcrawler.
Oh, I love that movie. Great movie, man. Really
so
good. Damn, I gotta
good
see
in
that again soon.
I thought he should have been nominated. I thought he should have won an Oscar for that performance.
Dude, yeah, he was fucking really good in that.
Yeah.
Is he? He's in that movie. Did you see that movie on Netflix? It's like based off a Russian movie where he's just a 911 operator.
Mm-mm.
Somebody calls and the whole thing is just him on the phone with the person. I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm about to fucking Google this. Yeah.
Oh, there was a nice family-friendly movie that I watched recently that I enjoyed. I think it's called Rise or something.
Rise.
It's about an NBA player who's currently in the league, about Giannis.
Oh, okay.
It's just a good family.
Is it not a documentary?
No, it's kind of like a Cool Runnings, like overcoming obstacles kind of movie, but based on family. And his family's really poor and like.
Oh, who's in that?
People
are in it, right? I think I saw a trailer for it.
It's actual NBA players and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. See,
I like all of those basketball type movies, like just because I love basketball. So.
Yeah. I mean, if a movie like that is made well, I can get into any sport if they really like attack like the heart of it, you know.
I just
Mighty
watched
Ducks,
the
all that
Jeremy
shit.
Lin documentary,
Okay.
38.
Cool. Damn.
When he put up 38 at the Garden up against Kobe, and they beat the Lakers when
Holy
they were like
shit,
in their
dude.
prime.
I got chills almost.
Dude,
that's crazy, dude.
It was nuts.
Oh,
It's cool. Yeah.
at the Garden, man.
At the Garden, baby.
Just those words, right? It's like, woo. Fuck, I love sports documentaries too. And
Yeah.
I'm not like a huge sports guy. Like when I get into it, I was really big soccer fan for a while, and Dodgers I love. But
we gotta go to a Dodgers game.
yeah,
sometime.
dude. I went a little bit ago, but yeah, good document like those 30 for 30s, and they could probably do one on the curling team, and I'd be fucking in, you know.
Hey, and the style that they do it in, they make it so epic.
It's so good, man. Damn. I wonder if the hotel will have like some sort of streaming on the TV. We could watch Nightcrawler, dude.
Probably.
Or some fucking movie. That could be fun.
Probably.
What have I? Yeah, I think I look for those sort of like feel good, like escapist movies. Sometimes it's either that or like. I've been sort of shying away from sad movies lately. I don't really want to feel that.
Yeah, you don't want to double up on real life and fantasy as sad.
Life's hard enough, man.
Yeah.
I don't mind sad moments, like Everything Everywhere All at Once, or EEAO as I call it. EEAAO has like a couple sad things, but it's still like really uplifting and good. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see.
Is the sun setting? No.
I don't know.
It's
Nah,
too
no way.
early
It's
in the day.
2:48.
Just golden reflecting off that water.
That's right. No, it's like right. It's 'cause it's above the car.
Think there's any hobos on those train cars over there?
Probably, but you can't call them that anymore.
Can't call them a hobo?
No.
Why not? Why can't you call them a hobo?
It's hobosexual now.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, can we cut that out? There is like fire coming from something over here. Maybe it's a trash can fire.
There really is. What is going on? Are they burning trash?
I don't know.
What is that?
It looks like it's coming out of something. We won't be able to see it because this car next to us keeps fucking slowing down to look too. No, it's like a thing.
Yeah,
it's like
a thing.
Like a gas pipe or some shit.
Mm.
Ride the coaster. What the hell? Oh, it's
Do you remember the Ride the Snake sketch on In Living Color with Jim
Ride
Carrey?
the snake. Ride the snake.
Maybe it was an SNL sketch that he was hosting.
Huh? What was
he
it?
Jim Carrey was hosting SNL, and it's about meth.
Oh no!
It's like Ride the Snake.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Might have to look it up after this. It's very weird.
Ride
Type
the
in Jim
snake.
Carrey Ride the Snake,
Okay.
and then we'll look at it after this.
Okay, cool.
Joel, brother, I've loved catching up with you on our way to La Jolla. I hope you guys have enjoyed us kind of just shooting it. That's what these roadcasts are kind of. Just a different vibe, different chill factor. If you're listening along in your car with us, then maybe you felt like we were in the car with you. Maybe it kept you
Yeah.
up on a drive. Where can people find you? What do you got coming up, brother?
I'm mostly sorry on everything. That's it. I can't really think of any specific things, but I post everything on my Instagram. So if you need to know where I'm at, check my stories, check my all that. I've been doing some reels lately. So
Yeah, they've been great, dude.
thanks, dude. Yeah, everything's there. So if you need me, if you don't message me, where can I find? It's all there. At
On
mostly
his
sorry.
Instagram. At
Instagram
Mostly
mostly, but on Twitter, everything. All right.
Heck yeah. Love you,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, dude. Love you too, man. This is great.
Joel, we just drove back from La Jolla. 5 shows, a sprained ankle, lots of good food. How you feeling, brother?
I mean, pretty good, dude, considering everything that happened. One of the best weekends I've had in a very long time, possibly my life.
Heck yeah.
Thanks so much for having me, dude.
Yeah, love you, brother.
Love you too, man.